Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are in Trier, so we're going to walk around and show you what we're doing here in the city, and we do have the dogs with us, which is a fun adventure. I'm going to show you about the parking and all the things we're doing with the kids and dogs, so here we go. We did park right across the street from the big old Karl Marx statue. So there's parking there. I'm going to show you actually right here in front of me in the same little center by, I don't know how else to describe it, Karl Marx is that. There is a public restroom and it is 50 cents per person. So at least there is this nice public restroom area right across from the parking garage and kind of accessible to everyone. So the parking garage was right here. Anyway, we're gonna come around the corner and look at the black gate. All right, literally around the corner. This is the back side of that building, and here is the black gate up ahead of us. So let's go take a closer look. So it's very impressive and very tall and really cool that you can see all of this with it seems like very little restoration had to go into it.
It's from when
I think they said 150. Yeah, 150 AD. It's hard to even fit it in the full frame because it's so big. But you can walk through. We're gonna go walk in there and see the other side. Holy cow, it's so cool. Okay, so here's the back side. And like I said, you can go in. It is very cool.
I'm so in there.
So we might try and go in to see inside. Did come in, and you can come inside. Go ahead, guys, go in. Alright, with the black gate right behind us here, we are walking straight ahead to the market. I don't know how to say it in German, but basically the Grand Place, the center market, that area, which is exactly ahead of us. So if you just continue straight, you can go right to the market, and it is just straight ahead towards where those pillars are. So this whole center is really cool. It's shopping, it's bright and colorful. You have your statues. I've got my dog ripping at me, I'm so sorry. This whole area is so cool. The clock tower right there. More shopping down all these side streets. There are some kind of American type restaurants. There's a Subway and a McDonald's, but then you have like local places. That Friederie right there has sausages and bratwurst, and there's definitely a lot of things. A beer garden right here in the middle. There's another set of restrooms, which is cool. There's this little tea house open, so there's a lot to see right here in the town center. So far so good?
Yep.
We're inside the restaurant. Are you excited? It's a cool restaurant. He's gonna get chicken, I'm getting schnitzel. They have chocolates up there, which is cool. And pastry and more chocolates back there. Okay, so you can tell me, dogs are welcome, right?
Yes, they are welcome. Just hopefully, if your dog, we couldn't bring ours in because they wouldn't behave, and they kept on running.
Pull. Yeah, they were trying to pull. But
So
we tried. Okay. So here he's got fries and chicken
Oh, I also got one last thing.
with a Haribo.
Gave me that.
I got the schnitzel with fries, and it also came with a salad, but no fork. So I don't know. All right, and you got a bratwurst, right?
A bratwurst, hot dog, and some fries.
Fries and ketchup. And did you get the same kind of bratwurst?
I did.
All right. And how does it taste?
It's delicious.
This one was on the left side, right behind this O and H. So, and it was just past this when you're coming into the town. This is where we parked. There is another really cool building right behind me. If you turn at this little like crosswalk, it'd be so cool, but just everyone's getting cold and everyone's trying to eat. So we're gonna keep exploring. We are not done. We're just gonna pause for lunch. All right, so we just finished our lunch and drove over to Kasierthermen. Now, I don't think we're gonna go through the museum area. We're just gonna walk around and wow, like from the road, wow. So I'm excited to show you what this place looks like. So here's the entrance, and you can see through, which is where you would go in and see some of the more specific architecture. We'll get there in a second, and that big wall is the exterior. There's also this whole park area, which of course is what everyone's wanting to look at and run for a second with the dogs. But there is this whole park as well. And I think, I don't know, we'll see, do a street view, or we'll do like we did at the Black Gate and just take turns going inside. So we're gonna be quick, but definitely going to get a good look around. There's like tons of architecture and stuff. You can even walk up and hike around. So there's a lot to see and do in this little place. I don't know how much time we want to dedicate to it, because I think you could definitely dedicate longer than what we intended. So let's keep looking around. Okay, in this same park where the lake is, as you're heading away from it a little to look on the other side, there's, first of all, some interesting architecture happening here. I don't know. And then, but there's what used to be the Royal Palace, and we'll get closer because it's famous for its pink facade. So I'm really glad I looked over, because this was on one of TripAdvisor's things to come see, and you never know how close things are, and then it just happened to be right here. So I'm glad we peeked over. And they have all these statues you can walk around and look at. A lot of areas, they said, in terms of inside, are closed off because it's administrative buildings now. But you can see all the statues and kind of peek around. They have the Baroque style gardens here. So this is one of what they're calling the first examples of Baroque architecture in Germany. So pretty cool. We're gonna peek around here for a second. Okay, this looks like quite a bit of time and dedication. This is what the inside looks like. It's €4 for the family with 1 adult, or €8 with 2 adults. This is it. So you kind of just walk around the outside, and you can walk around kind of these pathways and look in, but you cannot actually go down into any of these little gateways or hold areas like over here. You can't actually go down. So it's a little bit more just looking from the outside. I don't know how my kids feel about it, so I'm going to ask them and see if they want to go in or not. All right, here's the exterior wall kind of coming around, and this is to the outside. We're going to walk the outside of the wall around the city and come get a closer look over here. However, you can step up in several places and just look over, so you can still see in without going in. It's really not a big sacrifice to not go in. My kids are not interested, and that's fine. I'm just glad that I got them here to look at it all, and they were posing on the bricks and pretending to be statues. So all in all, I'm okay with us just walking around and seeing it from the outside. All right, so we're outside on the road, and you can see obviously the gorgeous view. Oh my gosh. However, I will say this, the road is very busy, and if you see next to my daughter, it's about maybe 18 inches wide, so it's not super safe for all of us to walk on with the dogs. Also, my phone's dying, that's fun. Anyway, also right here though, on the plus side, I'm gonna put, there's all these pathways and tunnelways that go under this busy road, because the amphitheater's over here to the right. And then there's some other things too, up on this sign, there's different things to go to. So, as my kids go play, it's nice that you can cross through and around to get over to the other side safely. And again, there is this path right here that you can walk outside. This is tourists, and you can come through this archway to do the touristy stuff. So all in all, really cool area. We just don't have the time to dedicate to this. We're still 3 hours plus a gas stop away from home, so about 3.5 hours, and it is already 3 o'clock. So just with the shorter days, we're gonna get going. But oh my gosh, come check out the city. It reminds me, if I had to compare it to a Belgian city, it reminds me of Leuven, how there's some really cool hidden gems and things to see, and definitely worth a day trip, I think, especially if you have a bit more time to dedicate. We have only been here for maybe 3 hours tops. You could definitely stay longer. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you on our next adventure. Bye.